Hi guys, zpolt here, welcome to my lab, and today we're gonna take a look at the Tuneout Audio Allin SE. So finally there's a Tuneout Audio product now here in the lab. So for those of you guys outside the Philippines, Tuneout Audio is a store in the Philippines that does custom earbuds and also cables, and they sell for pretty good prices also. So this is one of their buds. I believe it's Vido based. You can correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, this is a kind of a DIY custom kind of bud, and this is around less than $20. This is around $15, only around 699 pesos when I got it. So yeah, pretty good price for something that is custom made. So we're gonna take a look at it, give you guys my impressions and also my review, my verdict. This is worth your money. But of course, we review budget-fi to mid-fi audio gear, so if you're into that, consider subscribing. So let's take a look at the package first. So the package actually, it comes with a pretty nice case here, sturdy kind of case. Yeah, there's no branding whatsoever. Yeah, this is a custom kind of earbud, and you have also these things inside. You have 3 of these, the foams, okay. 3 pairs, and I also put already the foam here and the Tuneout audio right here. So let's look at the build here. So it is all black kind of color, and you have a cable right here. I'm not sure what type of cable this is, to be honest, but of course we're gonna review it. I mean, it's all black also, so yeah, it kind of caught my attention because I like all black stuff. So definitely this is something that resonates with me. Okay, so the plug part is really nice here. It has gold plated, straight plug though, but it does feel substantial here. It has some reinforcement also here. In the cord part, it looks like a 3-core right here in this part, and yeah, it feels really good here. It does feel substantial. There's a good build in the cord here. It is quite thin though, but yeah, it's not that bad. It doesn't feel flimsy. And you also have you know, the fork right here, which is made of metal, which is a nice looking fork. And also you have the indicator here of left and right here, which is made of metal also. And here in this part, you don't have a removable cable, you have a fixed cable right here. And again, you have the black globes right here, and let's open this up a bit so you guys can see what's inside. So you have a silver head right here. Yeah, this kind of looks like Vido based. Correct me if I am wrong. Okay, so let's put the foam again in. So yeah, I kind of prefer the sound here with the foam. So overall build for me is pretty good here. This is above average, especially for the price range here. So definitely this is better built than the Vidos here, better built than the Monks, and better built, or maybe even equal, but I would just give the slight edge to the Tuneout audio. Better build than the Headroom MS16 also. Yeah, so yeah, in terms of build and looks, I kind of like this. Comfort wise, this is actually pretty good. Yeah, similar to what you get with the Vidos, but of course this has a better cable than the Vidos. But the fit is really similar here, so it does fit well in the ear, as any earbud fits in the ear. And I kind of like earbud design usually because you know, you can get to hear more of the environment. That's that more open kind of sound, so it does fit well with the ear with the supplied foam here, so it won't fall off your ear that easily. So yeah, that's why I kind of prefer it with the foam also. So yeah, comfort here is pretty good as with any earbud, especially with the foam supply. So definitely I recommend that you wear this with the foam. It's more comfortable if you're gonna wear it for a long period of time. Let's proceed to the meat of our discussion, which is the sound. So how does this sound like? We're also gonna compare it with my other big guns right here, the popular ones: Monk VE Plus Pinoy version, Headroom MS16, and also the Vido. This is a V-shaped signature, and yeah, really aggressive sounding. This is well extended in the highs. It's more of like a clarity focused kind of earbud, and again, it's V-shaped also. So the bass is less substantial here compared to the others here and the price range. So yeah, there's more of high centric. It has a slight sibilance also. It has more sibilance compared to the Vitos. There's good articulation also. There's good detail retrieval here. But this is a little bit thin sounding, so the mids here are quite recessed, and the bass response here is not something that will please the bass heads definitely. So yeah, again, this is more of a clarity focus kind of earphone. And also this requires some power to drive. This requires more power than any of these earphones right here. So the volume here in my WM1A is around 109, and in the Vitos it's just 79. So this around like 20%. You need more power here. So yeah, if you are just using a mobile phone, maybe you can consider getting an amplifier if you want to get this one. This definitely requires more power than your usual. The bass is tight, it is not overpowering, but it is also again more in the background in the mix. It doesn't have that much sub bass. Also, soundstage. The soundstage here is big. It has a nice sense of space. It is bigger than the Vitos, bigger than the Headroom MS16, and also bigger than the Monks. But I found that the soundstage here is a bit kind of an artificial sounding kind of soundstage. It doesn't feel that natural. So yeah, the soundstage here, while big, is I'm not really a fan of the soundstage here still, because of yeah, that kind of artificial sounding soundstage. Here in comfort, so there's slight sibilance here. So if you are, you know, treble sensitive, this may not be for you. Or maybe you can just put it off maybe after 1 hour of use. Let your ears rest a bit, or tone down the volume a bit so you can listen to this for a long period of time. But definitely there's slight sibilance here. So overall, yes, this is good sounding. It has a nice punchy kind of sound, maybe good for acoustic music, and I would say still for around 699 pesos, this is good value here. But for me, this is a bit too aggressive sounding for my taste, and also the mids are not that forward in the mix. If you guys know me, I like my mids to be, you know, something that I can listen to, and this is yeah, too recessed for me, and yeah, too laid back for my taste. And yeah, the soundstage is kind of not that well made in my opinion. But for first time buyers, I think this is still something that you're gonna enjoy. The sound here is really kind of lively even compared to others here in the price range. So compared to the Vito, so the Vito has more forward mids, which is something I like. And the bass in the Vito is also more substantial compared to the Tuneout audio. And the soundstage in the Vito is smaller, but it is more pleasing in terms of the imaging and the placement of the instruments here. And the Vito is also more lush, more relaxed sounding compared to the Tuneout audio. The Tuneout audio again is more aggressive sounding, more punchy, lively sounding. Overall, I like the Vito more than the Tuneout audio for my personal preference. Next is the Headroom MS16. So the MS16 has a lot smaller soundstage but more forward mix in the MS16. The MS16 is more balanced sounding, and the MS16 has kind of a more metallic tone to it because of yeah, it has a metal kind of build. Overall, I like the MS16 more than the Tuneout audio. The MS16 has a more detailed retrieval as well. Yeah, I really like the MS16, but I like the Vito more than the MS16. Compared to the Monks Plus, I like the Tuneout audio more than the Monk Plus. So the Monk Plus has a warmer kind of signature. The lower mid bass is more forward in the mix, and that kind of sounds more bloated compared to the Tuneout audio. So I like the Tuneout audio more than the Monk Plus. So overall, the Tuneout audio is pretty good value still for 699 pesos, or around $12 to $15. There's a lot to like here. You have the very good build. Arguably, this is the best looking of the bunch. I like, you know, the black understated kind of design, you know, the matte black kind of look, the Batman kind of look. I like that. And the sound also, while I still prefer the Vito and the MX16 over the Tuneout audio, is not that bad. It is really listenable. It's still different compared to the Vito and the MX16. So I still may listen to this for maybe acoustic tracks, and also maybe for some rock tracks. I can listen to this, but this is not as versatile compared to the Vito and the MS16. This works well for some tracks but not for other tracks because of that recessed mids and also that kind of laid back mids. And yeah, the bass is not that substantial here. It's a clarity focused kind of earbud. So yeah, this doesn't play well for all genres for me, but there are still genres that this plays well with. It's a good effort by Tuneout Audio, but yeah, I wish that the mids in the future are more forward. Hopefully they can also kind of fix that soundstage issue and also add a touch of bass here. I guess yeah, this will be more of something for everybody to listen to if you can fix those things. But I would say yeah, this is still worth it. I would still recommend it, but not over the Vito. The Vito is still the king here for me, and also the Fail Snow Lotus. That is those two are the kings for me in the sub $20 range for earbuds. So that is my review and also unboxing, and yeah, I did a lot of rambling in this review, but yeah, this is a Tuneout Audio review. Leave a like and of course subscribe for more content like this in the future, and I'm gonna see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.